Good afternoon, guys. This is Tom here. I've been in search for the smallest DCC switcher for an issue I have up on my turntable. The turntable only has a 12-inch bridge, and I needed to put a car up there to park it up there while I'm not using it, which is my vacuum cleaner car. And I'll show you that in a second. And what you see on the screen right now is a 44 tonner, which is the all black engine. And then on the right hand side you have the black and orange. That's a 35 tonner. Now they were really small, but they're too long. The 44 tonner is close to 5 inches long, and the 35 tonner is a little bit over 4 inches long, and the vacuum cleaner car is 9 inches long. So I needed something a lot smaller. Did some research, found it, and let's see what rolls into the screen right now. The smallest switcher I found. This is a BLI Trackmobile switcher, DCC. Yes, that little thing has a DCC decoder in it. And I got this off of eBay because BLI don't make these anymore. And goes forward and reverse. And handles the car no problem. So that'll fit on my turntable. And so what the story behind this engine was that I did searches for it and I found that engine model. And let me just bring it back into the screen here. That way you can get an idea of the difference in size. So I did some research on it and found out that this was the very small engine, and it was DCC capable. And I go, great, that's what I need, but nobody had them. So I did more searches, found it on eBay, and the guy said it runs. I haven't been able to get it to work in DCC mode. He had it running in DC mode, no problem. He says the engine runs great, might be a little dusty from being around for a while. And then I said, okay, I made him an offer, he accepted it, and then he shipped it to me, and I had it here in a couple days. And it came the other day, and I said, I'm going to put this guy on my workbench in the train room because that's where I have DC system and run it in there. But I just said, let me just check it. So I put it on this track here, and then I didn't run it, I just laid it on the track. I brought up Decoder Pro, the JMRI program for setting up decoders and engines. Brought up Decoder Pro, clicked on New Loco. I said read from decoder, and boom, it started reading the CVs. So it read it all in, I created it, I assigned it the road number, which was 4850, and it's an NS engine, and I then got on my power cab and put in 4850 and the thing just started running back and forth no problem. So I don't know what he was doing wrong. Maybe he didn't know what the address was in there. You know, they're supposed to come as default address 3. Maybe the person he got it from set the address and didn't tell him what it was, and he didn't know how to use other programs to figure it out. I don't know, but it works. And what it is, it's an NCE decoder, and it's a special decoder that they made for these BLI switchers. It has a name, I forget the name of it off the top of my head, but it's an NCE decoder. The only thing that I wish it did was that it has red lights on the top of the cab on both sides, and I wish they would light up, but there's no wires there, or there's no lights there, so I think they're just red, you know, marks on, you know, red lenses that are put on there to make it look like they have lights on it. To run wires in there for lights would be a real task. It's so small, I'm not going to mess with it. And this is going to be up there on my round table, and it'll be able to handle operations that the 44 tonner can't do, or whatever. So that's what it's going to be, and I'll do a video of it when it's up there running on the in the yard up there to get into the turntable and stuff. I'll do that, and I'll add that on to the end of this video. So that's the smallest switcher in DCC mode out there. I don't think anybody has anything smaller than that. So there's 3 switchers there. I got an SW1, I got an SW15, an SW7. So I got various types of switchers, but this guy is, I think it's pretty cool. So let me know your thoughts, and then I'll have the other video tagged on the end of this of an operation up there putting this car into its siding. So that's it, folks. We'll be back later. Take care. Please stand by. I will be right back. Okay, guys, we're going to try and bring this vacuum cleaner car into the siding there off of the turntable, and we're going to use the smallest switcher to do it. So let's see if it goes over the double slip. Let's see if it goes onto the turntable. Okay, it made it on a turntable, and now I got to go over there and do it. So I'm going to pause this, and we'll be right back. Please stand by. I will be right back. Okay, guys, it was a slight incline, which made that really tough for that little engine to push that car. It's a little heavy, so I had to give it a little hand to help it push it up, but it pulls it out, and we can reverse the direction. You can see how it's going to pull it out. I'm not going to put it on the table. You can't push it up. That's a hill, and that's pretty tight. So maybe what I'll do is move it to one of these other sidings over here, and it's a leveler, so that's pretty tough hill to get up for that little guy. So I'm going to do that and move it around. But that's it, folks. It fits on the turntable. That's the most important thing, and then I'll just move it over to that empty siding between those two engines there, and that should take care of that. So that's it, folks. The smallest, the littlest engine works, and it takes care of it and fits on there with a car. So I can move under. Maybe I can put another rolling stock car up there that's a little lighter than that thing. So we'll see. So that's it, folks. Everybody have a great day, and we'll see you all soon. This is Tom, and everybody take care. Okay, thank you for stopping by. Please hit the like button and leave a comment. We'll see you all soon.